Nithyanandeshwara Samaarambhaam, Nithyanandeshwari Madhyamaam, Asmath Aachaarya Paryanthaam, Vandhey Paramparaam. इस समय हमारे साथ उपस्थित सभी दर्शकों, भक्तों का मैं प्रेम एवं आशीर्वाद सहित स्वागत करता हूं। I welcome all the devotees, disciples, Samajis, Satsangis, Srimahans, Mahans, Kotaris, Tanedars sitting with us all over the world through Nithyananda TV, Lotus News Channel, Janashri TV, Ishwar TV, two-way video conferencing, having Nyanadiksha all over the world. The city is sitting with us in two-way video conferencing. Oklahoma, Somanatham, Singapore, Singapuram, Seattle, Chidambaram, Toronto, Kailasam, Guadalupe, Rameshwaram, Port Washington, New York, Dubai, Vaidyanatham, Devon, UK, Nithyananda Nagaramu, Hyderabad, Gupta Kashi, Pobrad, Slovakia, Monterrey, Mexico, Tuneman, Hong Kong, High Pine, North Carolina, Dakota Dunes, Nithyananda Nagara, Bidadi, San Jose, Madurai, Indrani, New Jersey, Port Washington, New York, and Devon, UK, Bangalore North, Dhyanapitham, Hosur, Vancouver, Bhubaneswar, Singapore, Singapuram, Los Angeles, Arunachalam, Oklahoma, Somanatham. You are able to hear me? Yes, great. Champak Bhai is today here. Champak Bhai, welcome to Satsang. Toronto, Kailasam, Jnanatma from Bidadi, Ohio, Prayag, Guadalupe, Rameshwaram, Vancouver, Bhubaneswar, Ma Mukta, Monterrey, Mexico, Pobrad, Slovakia. I welcome all of you with my love and blessings. Yes. Today I will expand on how the values of non-duality, living enlightenment, can become everyday part of your life. Please understand, the very structure of the original family system by Manu, the cosmic constitution writers, please understand, the great visionaries who wrote the constitution of humanity. See, when the humanity started living in the planet Earth in large numbers, so you need certain understanding, constitution to live with. The constitution writers of humanity are only called Manu, Parasara, Yajnavalkya, the great Smritikaras. The very family system they defined is constantly to remind you the ultimate non-duality. Please understand. All the great truths experientially you learn in Inner Awakening program, if you try to bring some of them in your family and in your team, sharing that completion and that experience with everyone, suddenly you will see your whole family and team becomes just teamily. Teamily means extension of you. It is just extension of you. You will feel the whole Teamily is just more hands, more heart, more brain, more legs. All our Hindu gods portrayed with many heads, many hands, many legs is nothing but they had that powerful Teamily. Understand? I tell you, very sincerely I tell you, with the grace of Vishwanatha, in the presence of Kala Bhairava, I tell you, I really feel I have some of my disciples. I literally feel that they are my extra hands. Some of my disciples like extra leg. Some of my disciples like extra brain. Means I can literally share my work with them, or they vibrate in that very same frequency. Please understand, every one of you should have at least few people around you in this frequency where you experience tremendous friendliness with them and they experience tremendous friendliness with you. I tell you, you need to know, please understand, there may be million liter the arak in a shop, but you don't need million liter to get drunk. You can't drink million liter. If you drink some 10 liter, that's enough, that is a maximum. Same way, there may be the whole ocean, but for you to die, you don't need the whole ocean. Just some 100 liter water goes inside your body, you will die. Same way, there may be billions of people. For you to experience the ultimate enlightenment, you don't need to feel oneness with all of them. Understand, 11 people in your life, if you feel the non-dual experience of oneness, you will become enlightened. You don't need more than 11 people. The 12th person, you will be enlightened. Because your brain, your individual logic cannot retain its individual existence if you extend your oneness more than 11 people. See, your Ananda Gandha, the original conscious space, goes on extending itself with everyone. But your anger, violence, the individual logic goes on shrinking you. The fight goes on between these two. Whenever you are in Ananda Gandha, you feel like expanding. You feel like sharing your life, love, understanding, enriching, everything. Whenever you are in an incomplete mood, powerless, you feel like shrinking. This fight is life. There are some people who permanently shrunk and put the shutter. Forget about others, even with themselves, they don't feel they are connected to themselves. Instead of having non-duality with 11 people, within them they have 11 duality. They become 11 piece. Understand, I tell you. Take this as a spiritual practice. Tapas. Yesterday, two of my Swamis wanted to go and sit in the cremation ground and do tapas. The way they uttered the word, I just made fun of them in Tamil. Hey, there only dead bodies are burnt. Tapas and all is not blasted. In Tamil, tapas means the crackers. I told them, you don't know the difference between tapas and tapas. Now everybody has fantasy about their own tapas. Understand? Now I am defining tapas to all of you. Feeling non-dual experience means a complete completion. With more and more number of people in your life is tapas. I tell you, your logic will not survive, your incompletions will not survive, your root patterns will not survive, your SDHD cannot survive. The power of Advaitic experience, non-dualistic experience, more than 11 lives. You decide, today you sit and pick up 11 people in your life. If you are lacking 3 or 4, adopt 3-4 more kids. Bring them up. From the beginning, plan, you will have a complete completion with these 11 people. If all the ashramites and swamis choose 11 people in their life and start the completion process, I will be the most happiest person on the planet Earth. I feel my mission is done. Please understand, with 11 people, if you practice this non-dualism, means with that 11 people you will not have any incompletion. I am not saying you have to be transparent. Please understand, when you are completely complete, you may be transparent, may not be transparent, that is not a problem. Transparency is social. Non-dualism is spiritual. Completion is spiritual. I am giving priority to completion, spiritual. So understand, non-dualism, Advaita, I will define this word with few more clear points. Choose 11 people in your life. They may be part of your office team or your family. Decide, with that 11 people, you will not have any incompletion. You will sit with them. First, complete all your past incompletions. Second, make them understand they are co-creators of your reality. Third, give them the understanding you will be co-creator for their reality. Please understand, just by listening to this satsang, don't think you are going to experience Advaita. You have to do it. This is your homework. By avoiding by non-doing, by justifying, you can't experience what I am saying. So you have to do it. Pick up these 11 people in your life, one by one, start completing with them, making them understand they are your co-creators of reality, and you commit with them that you will be their co-creator for their reality. Not only committing, few months of really living, few months of really causing, few months of really making it happen. I tell you, you will just experience the non-dual consciousness. One more thing, again I want to remind you, to experience enlightenment, to be established in the space of enlightenment, you do not need to experience the oneness with the whole 7 billion people. No. Just these 11 people, with them experience this non-dualistic, Advaitic space. You will experience living enlightenment always. You will be established in that, because your incompletions and root patterns cannot survive more than 11 lives extension. As I said, there may be billion liter alcohol, but your body cannot hold so much. Even though you think you can drink barrels and barrels, by the time you finish 1 or 2 liters, you are out. Same way, there may be billions of people. You may think you have to feel oneness with all of them, non-dualistic, non-dual with all of them. No need. Just 11 people work sincerely, systematically. I am so sincere because the principle which I am talking to you guys is directly the prasada from Annapurani and Vishwanatha and Ganga Mata. So understand, I am sincerely sharing with all of you. Just take 11 names in your life. By the time you establish the non-dual Advaitic space with that 11 people, your root pattern loses power over you. Your patterns loses power over you, your karma loses power over you, your ignorance loses power over you. You are established in the non-dual consciousness. You are established in the space of Advaita. So after that, anything you see, anything you experience, anybody you see, you are in the space of Advaita, enlightenment. And I commit with you all, I wanted 21 people who are established in Advaita as my Sachalamurti team, my Teamily. Understand? Now I am opening the highest job offer on the planet Earth. You may be from the age of 6 and 60, 8 to 80, whatever may be your background, rich, poor, married, unmarried, Grihastha, Swami, whatever, I am planning to have 21 members who are established in the space of Advaita to travel with me and take care of my day-to-day routine and all the classes, activities, programs, initiations, means that organizing. Whatever we are offering to the world through me, organizing all that. So today I am opening to the world. Whoever establishes himself with 11 people, the non-dualistic Advaitic space. In your life, if you establish yourself with 11 people, so today start making the list and start penning down all the incompletions you have with that 11 people. Start completing with them all the incompletions. Then the second process, how they are co-creators of your reality, pen down. And how you can be the co-creator for their reality, pen down. Share with them, saying that you want them to be co-creators of your reality. And you commit with them to cause their reality. And start doing it. Really, when you feel Advaita non-dual with your Teamily, send a request to me through the Facebook that I am experiencing non-dualistic space with my Teamily. I am ready to be one, to be part of cosmic Teamily. Then I will call you and your whole Teamily for the interview. If you pass, I guarantee you the job. Not only as long as you are in the body, even after you leave the body, you will be in my Akshardhama. Understand? I am really sincerely scouting around for 21 living enlightened beings. Not only traveling with me and taking care of the basic programs and organizing, I also wanted to train these 21 people to the next level, making them experience the non-dualistic consciousness with the whole cosmos, experiencing the powers of the cosmos. Please understand, the doors of the cosmos mystery opens to you only when you are established in the non-dualistic space. As I said, Advaita is not a retirement insurance plan, it is a driving license to start your life. Advaita is not retirement insurance plan, it's a driving license to start your life. See, only when you are established in that space of Advaita, I can open the life's mysteries to you. The great powers like different spiritual powers can be open to you, available to you. I know already many of you have started planning and some of you have gone into the impossible mood. No, this is not for me. Whether you are planning or you have gone into impossible mode, wake up. If you are planning, raise your energy to do it. If you are in the impossible mode, complete with it, get out of that impossibility and decide to make it happen. And I tell you, these 21 people whom I am going to choose, I may choose by the end of this year. I am going to personally train them, make them not just established permanently in the living enlightenment, make them as Ashtama Siddhas, radiating the spiritual powers, sharing it with the world. Understand? Whoever can establish the non-dualistic space with at least 11 people in your life, it can be any 11 people in your life, you can apply. If you want to take the Sankalpa today, you can take the Sankalpa, that conscious resolution. You can send a Facebook post with all the 11 people with whom you are going to experience the non-dualistic space. You and your teamily. Actually, you can be in any number of teams and any number of people can be in your teams. People who are in your team can be part of in somebody else's team. Anything is okay. But you have to experience teamily, that non-dualistic experience, complete completion, experience of co-creator of reality and causing others reality. Experientially, the whole 11 people should feel. Understand, you cannot say, I am feeling Advaita with all the 11 people and they are not feeling with me. No, that will not work. All the 11 has to feel with you and you have to feel with all the 11. Then what will happen? All your incompletions will be destroyed. All your root patterns will be destroyed. All your ignorance will be destroyed. You will be established in such powerful space, 24 hours. You will be simply living enlightenment. Then awakening the extraordinary mystical powers, Kundalini Shakti, in you is very easy. So please understand, today I wanted every one of you to choose. See, I don't want to go on talking about some Advaita. You also come and sit because you have to come for every morning satsang. And after the satsang, you feel, you immediately go to the Facebook and, oh, what a satsang, what a great satsang, taka taka taka, what a satsang. I think this what a satsang can become our brand name. Like how in the US, what a burger, what a pizza. Like that, what a satsang. You type in the Facebook and praise me and wait for my like. Once I press the like, over. Your routine is done. And you get into that glamorous space, the romantic mood, and lie down. Oh, Swamiji has given me like. Now today I don't want to do that. I am very clear. I wanted to move all of you guys today. You will make a list of you and the 11 people whom you are choosing to experience Advaita. And send me the list. You will start doing. You will start penning down all the incompletions you have with that 11 people. And then you will start calling them and start completing with them. And within next 10 days, you should have a teamily dinner with that 11 people, explaining to them face to face that you want all that 11 of them as your co-creator. And you commit with them that you will be their co-creator. And after that, really start causing their reality. Your sincerity in causing their reality makes you feel non-dualistic completion, the Advaitic space with all of them, and makes them feel the Advaitic space with you, the non-dualistic space with you. When you feel non-dualistic space with them, when they feel non-dualistic space with you, experientially apply to me in the Facebook. I'll call you and your team for a Teamily dinner one day, do interview with you guys. Of course, Kal Bhairava will interview you guys. The moment you pass his interview, you are there in the great team of cosmic enlightenment. You are there as the Anga Devata, Avarana Devata of a great spiritual awakening. Please understand, whoever wants to do this can start doing it from today. Maybe by sending a post to me, you can create a resolution that you are going to be doing the experience of Advaita with your Teamily. Understand, I am really sincere. I don't want to waste the morning satsang time just by singing some stories and entertaining you. No, I am going to train you guys. Even the morning satsang time is not going to be wasted in entertainment. Whoever is interested in the non-dualistic experience, start the spiritual process. Start the spiritual experience. And I'll continue to train you guys. Whoever sends me the intention, resolution, conscious sankalpa today and ask for blessings, I'll keep all those lists and continue to guide you guys, train you guys. Any difficulties, impossibility, blockages you feel during this whole process, I'll support you guys and I will be your co-creator. I commit with you all. Today, whoever sends you and your Teamily names to me with the conscious resolution, I commit with you all, I will be your co-creator to cause this reality. So, now it's time. Pick up your paper, pen, notebook and start listing out the names, and take your tablet PC and start sending the Facebook conscious resolution. I bless you all with this. Let you all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching and causing eternal bliss. Nithyananda. Thank you.
Nithyananda Dhyanapeetham, Nithyananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999. www.nithyananda.org, www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.